Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. We're going to be doing this general reading using the Light Seers Tarot cards. And if you're interested in a personal reading, please contact me via my calendar. Via my website, and my calendar's there at queenamunra.com. Also, we have these oracle cards that we're going to be using today, which is the Sacred Oracle cards by Lynn V. Andrews. Yes. Did I mention these are by by Chris Ann? Yes. These tarot cards, the Light Seers, are by Chris Ann. Because people always ask me, what cards are you using? Those are the cards. These are the cards. Yes. And we're going to be talking about the number 1. If you want to stick around to the end of the video, you will hear New Year, New Life, New Day resolutions. Yes, yes, yes. The ones that I've come up with and compiled for myself and for you all to share with you all. But yes, let's get into your reading. We're going to talk about the I am first, because this is so important, right? I am. I am for my Libras. I am social. I am gracious. I am diplomatic. I am cooperative. I am charming. I am fair-minded. I am an idealist. I am understanding. I am romantic. I am a Libra. I want you all to start being really proud of being a Libra. If your sun sign is Libra, be proud. If Libra is anywhere in your chart, be proud, because this is all you. All you. And you can say, I am a God and I am love. Yes, Libra. Yes, you can. Your ruling planet is Venus, right? You can also say, I am justice, because you are the scales. So yes, all those wonderful things. And you can also say, I am a giver, but my energies are also balanced out, right? Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Libras as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Libras? What information do we have for my wonderful Libras? Yes, Libras. A lot of you all are completely healed from all the things that hurt you in 2020 and past hurts. Yes, past wounds. A lot of you all are healed. Some of you all are still healing. But nevertheless, you all are healed. We're already putting it out right there in the universe. You are healed, 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 right? So let's pick up the cards and see what these cards have to say. We have some major arcana. See, I need to slide these back a little bit so I can make some room. Here we go. The Wheel card. The Wheel of Fortune. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to put this right here. We have the 7 of Cups. See that snake slithering away? 7 of Cups. We're gonna bring all this together. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the King of Swords. Talking about getting your power back. That's what I'm talking about. We have the 3 of Wands. Yes. And we have the Knight of Wands. Yes. Let me see if you can get that. Yes, Knight of Wands. So here we go. Because you all have been hurt in the past, some of you all have been bit by a snake, right? That's why I like to shuffle the cards in front of you and help you out ahead of time, because I already know when I'm shuffling the cards, the energy that's coming through. So listen, a lot of you all have been bitten by snakes, whether they were in your family, your friends, significant other, partner, whoever, but you have been bitten by snakes. And so it's kind of hard to trust. But let me tell you something, Libra. When you all don't trust other people, you're really saying you don't trust yourself. You don't trust your decision, because last time I chose this person, or I believed in this person, they ended up biting me like this snake right here, right? Yes, they ended up biting me. So, but when I tell you that a lot of you all are healing because you're starting to see time is really on your side, this Wheel of Fortune is on your side, you're coming towards the tail end of a long and arduous path in your life, right? This is a new season, a new time. It's not only a new year, but this is just a whole new you and how you're focused on moving forward. You're anticipating some wonderful things to happen because, yes, of course, you deserve them. Look at this person, their toe is up. This is anticipation right here. That's a person's toe. Kind of like on tiptoe anticipation. Yes, they're waiting for some wonderful things to happen. Also, we have this person right here feeling great about life. This is you. Yes, the Knight of Wands, feeling great about life. Some of you all have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries somewhere in your card. but nevertheless, you're feeling ambitious. You're feeling like a risk taker. You're feeling action oriented. A lot of you all have the gift of gab. You all are self assured. You all are very enthusiastic, and this is you, right? Yeah. So you're like, listen, I've learned some lessons in the past. I've grown. You're not even looking at them as mistakes. You've learned lessons in the past. You know, I've had some people to bite me, some snakes to bite me in the past, but guess what? I am healed. You're already claiming it. I'm healed. Not healing. I'm healed. I'm healed from that. I'll let karma do what karma does best, right? Yeah. So you're not focusing on people who necessarily tried to hurt you. We're going to say tried because that was an attempt. And they may have felt hurt before. You get bit by a snake. Yeah, of course you're going to hurt. But listen, things are crystal clear for you now. Yeah. You got bit by some snakes last year, but time is on your side, the wheel of fortune. So I'm telling you, expect blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. And I said that I saw the same thing for somebody else's reading, but I'm telling you, there's so many people when they channel their energy, or take their energy off of the things that hurt them and focus it on the things that they're healing and looking forward and moving forward, it's going to seem like all kinds of luck is in your favor, Libra. It's seriously, it's going to seem like there's luck on your side. Everything is happening for you, and it's not by coincidence. It's because you, Libra, have been putting out good energy in the universe. That's why you're seeing things come back around. You all are givers, and with this person, these type of people here, these snake right here, those are takers. And so you're like, okay, I got to tighten it up. I gotta balance out my energy. Remember, you all are justice. You all are the scales. Now you're like, okay, my scales are completely balanced. Before I give you another dime, before I give you another piece of my energy, or before I give you any time, I'm going to make sure I am completely covered. You're not going to call me at the middle of the night when I'm half asleep and I'm, like... I've heard people use the term drunk texting, right? That's a person who is out of balance because they're just not, their defenses aren't up. They're not completely, totally coherent. But you know what I'm saying? Like people who are asleep, they are suffering from sleep deprivation, right? So they're not thinking clearly. So you may get whatever. That's why a lot of kids go run to their parents when their parents are tired and sleepy because they're like, can I have some candy? And the parents are like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Because things are out of balance. So you want to make sure everything for you is totally in balance, right? Because right now your focus is on only the people and things that matter to you most. The people that are on your same frequency, people that even if you're vibrating, even if you're out of balance even a little bit, those people are not trying to take advantage of you. So your focus is totally, totally different. Let's talk about the number one for a second because the number one is so important. Again, this is the beginning of a lot of new things for a lot of people, right? So one is so important to all of that because one is when we think about the number one, we think of new beginning, hitting the reset button, fresh start, all those other things. There's number one, the frequency of number one means that we're not talking about just life path number. If that's your life path number, that's wonderful. But even if it's not, you can step into the vibration of a number one. Number ones carry themselves with dignity. Number ones like to stand out because they know they're not created to try to even fit in. So number ones are achievement oriented. Number ones have a strong self-worth. Number ones always demand respect. Number ones are private. Number ones value their solitude. Number ones enjoy spending time alone. Number ones are very affectionate with those that they love and trust. Yes. They're not going to catch you slipping this time. They're not going to catch you slipping. They're not going to catch you extra sleepy or, extra, like just on exhaustion where you have no more energy because you've been working. And then here somebody shoves a piece of paper in your face and say, here, sign this contract. Like, no, I'll sign the contract after I'm well rested, after I consulted people who, I know have my best interest at heart. Kids are a little bit different. Kids may ask you for something and you already know that the child is trying to get over on you. Can I have some candy? And it's 11 o'clock at night and they're out of bed. Like, okay, sure, go ahead and go back to sleep. So, or you're just not my what I'm saying here is that you are more mindful of making sure your energies are balanced out so that you can make sure that you can see these people up front. Hence, trusting yourself, because this person doesn't trust themselves. That's why it's hard, because they've been bit in the past, so they don't trust other people. And we're all a mirror image of each other. So yeah, you trust you trust yourself, you trust your decisions, you learn some lessons. Yeah, you're not looking at it as mistakes. She's like, you know what, I learned some lessons. So what? Okay, I learned what I needed to learn. I let the universe handle everything else. For people who think they took advantage of me. Yeah, let's see what else. Yeah, look at this. I want to show you this. Yep, I'm going to show you these cards. Put these right here. Look at this. This is you counting your blessings. This is you counting your blessings. Me, myself, and I. Look at it. This is you, me, myself, and I, counting your blessings and surrounding yourself with people who are genuinely on your frequency, who are celebrating you. No more allowing hurt people in your circle who are only going to hurt you. Okay? That's the message that we have here. We have the Hermit card. That was a long path, a long road. A lot of you all had to isolate yourself. The Hermit card is attached to the Virgo. They are very, very meticulous people. They are perfectionists. So you all want to make sure during this path, and this is something that you learn while you were on this long and arduous path. Now your fire is lit. The fire is lit inside of you, and you're like, okay, there's no stopping me now. Absolutely no stopping me now. I'm using all the things that I have inside of me to my advantage. Here we go, the Devil card, right? So what's interesting about the Devil card is the Devil card really means this is attached to Capricorn. So some of you all may have Capricorn in your birth chart, or you may have come across a Capricorn. Doesn't mean that person is a devil. Doesn't mean that you're a devil, right? What it means in tarot is it's fear and doubt, right? All of us have within inside of each one of us the devil or a guide, right? So you can choose to be fearful or you can choose to be faithful. You understand what I'm saying? So you can either choose the side of, if you want to go back and look at my November the 11th, I'm talking about the number 1111 since it's the 11th month and the 11th day. But and I use excuse me, I use these cards. I cut the cards to explain to you both sides of us. Everybody has a devil inside of them. The devil represents fear and doubt, right? And addiction. You can be addicted to excuse me, you could be addicted to fear. You could be addicted to doubt. We're not talking about addiction to drugs or addiction to whatever, but we're talking about addiction to things that just are not healthy, right? So yeah, you were once afraid, you once doubted things, right? But not anymore. Not anymore. It could also mean that someone was fixated on you as well, right? Unhealthy. Here we go, the High Priestess. Your intuition is so heightened right now. A lot of you all have a lot of dreams, and I'm talking about very vivid dreams that's coming through, sending those messages down to you all. Don't dismiss it. Yes, Lover's card. This really represents duality. This is your divine masculine to your divine feminine. You are whole, you're complete. That also makes you so much more attractive because people are like, wow, this person, everything about your aura, Libra, says, I really don't need people in my life, but if I'm going to have you in my life, I at least want to be able to trust you. Not only just love you, but I want to be able to trust you. I know that we're on the same frequency. You got my back. The only way to do that is to ascend higher, right? That way you can see who people are at your highest, right? You can kind of look around you and see, what is this person thinking? What are their intentions towards me? Like, are they just in my life just to benefit from me, to get money from me? Or they really genuinely care about me? They really want to, they're on my frequency. They have something to pour into me just like I have something to pour into them. And what I mean by that is, like, for instance, let's say, Libra, you are the ones who are wealthy, right? And you have people around you who don't make as much money, but you know you can trust them because they have your best interest at heart. So they may not have money, but they have loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are on the same frequency. And so therefore, you don't mind giving them money and they don't mind giving you their loyalty. You're not paying for their loyalty. They would be loyal whether you had the money to give or not. It's your spirit, okay? And they would give you their time and energy just like you give them your time and energy. Let's pull an oracle card and see what we have here before we go to the resolutions. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Libras. Yes, yes, yes. Love me some Libras. Very smart, very powerful people. I'm telling you. Come on, Libras. Yes, show them how it's done. You healed. You're not hurt, walking around hurting people. In this season for you, you know, everything is flowing. The money, everything is flowing for you all. And I think I said in another video that you all, your ancestors are so proud of you all. You all are teaching people around you not to allow hurt people in your inner circle. And we're not talking about people who aren't interested in getting healed. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are people who are hurt. Everybody goes through a hurt season. Things hurt your feelings, whatever. But there are some people who are interested in getting healed, just being healed right away. And they're not interested in running around just spreading hurt to other people. You know, they're hurting. They're playing the victim role. Whole nine y'all. Everybody did something wrong to me. And I'm just some distant. No, you're like, okay, people may have done things wrong to me, but that's their loss, not mine. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm healed, right? Yes. All right, let's see what these oracle cards have to say. Ooh, that diffuser is pumping it out. What did I have in the diffuser? I think I want to say I have peppermint in the diffuser, but it's coming out because you know your self-worth. You don't care about people gossiping about you. You don't care. You know it's just you and God. See the number 2? 1 and 2, you and God. That's all. You know your self-worth. You don't care who's gossiping about you. You really don't care. You're like, listen, I am healed. I'm happy. Again, like I said, you know, you're like, I'm only focusing on the people around me that matter, excuse me, that matter the most to me. The people that are healed, people who are interested, even people who are hurting, they're only interested in being healed. They're not interested in hurting other people. Right. Exactly. It's a whole new season. It's a whole new day. Let's talk about resolution. And not a lot of times people think about especially at the beginning of the year. And Happy New Year to you, by the way. And I think I said it, but I want to say it one more time. People think about New Year's resolution, but how about life resolution? How about day resolution? A resolution by definition just simply means a firm decision to do or to not do something, right? For example, the first one could be book regular personal readings with Queen Amun Ra. I've talked to a lot of Libras. I love Libras. You all know how I feel. I have Libra in my chart as well. By the way, speaking of charts, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but speaking of charts, and I hope you all don't think, okay, she's kind of all over the place. There is a method to all of this, right? So birth charts, if you want to pull your full birth chart and see exactly in the compatibility chart, oh my gosh, this is great. Go to the about section of my channel, and I have the link at the bottom of that particular page of the about section. Just click on birth chart, boom, it'll take you right to cafeastrology.com, which I highly recommend the site. It is not my website, but I do highly recommend the site. But yeah, so number 2, you want to speak to your highest self. Number 3, you want to smile more. You don't have anything to be sad about. You really don't. You don't have anything to be sad about. Even if a loved one went to another realm, think about all the stuff that's in this realm, all the fighting, all the backstabbing, all the other stuff, and they have made it through this realm and they have graduated to the next realm. What a celebration. That's a celebration of life. So you want to smile more. Number 4, listen to more high vibration music. Number 5, nurture the child in you. Number 6, love yourself deeper. Number 7, plan a vacation and then actually go. Number 8, dream bigger and then push fear aside, right? Push fear. This right here, fear and doubt, push it aside. I want you all to number 9, walk by faith. Number 10, drink more water. You want to get those toxins out of your system, right? There's so many benefits to water. Number 11, talk more with your ancestors. Number 12, keep your energy space clear. Number 13, you want to give yourself hugs. You don't have to wait for somebody else to give you a hug. Hug yourself. Number 14, write yourself love notes at your highest vibration, or you feeling like you're having a great day. Write yourself a love note. It may seem corny, but when your energy starts to get depleted, you pull out that love note to yourself and you remember, this is why I do it, right? This is why I keep on going in the face of adversity. Write yourself love notes so you can pull them out when you need to. And while you're writing yourself a love note, write a love note and a promise note to your younger self. nurture your younger self. Number 15, forgive people who hurt you deeply and then move on without them. You don't need those triggers in your life. Number 16, be gentle with yourself. 17, make your bed every morning. When you get up, you're like, hey, I'm out here. I'm going to be great. So therefore, why do I need to get back in the bed until it's time to get back in the bed, right? Number 18, give yourself more compliments, right? Compliment yourself. Walk past the mirror. Say, you know what? I am perfect just the way I am. If I'm not a person's type, guess what? I am somebody's type. I am my type, right? That's all that matters. You are your type. Number 18, always bet on yourself. I cannot even reiterate this enough. There is nobody out there like you. Bet on yourself always. And number 20, pay yourself first. Pay yourself in compliments first. Pay yourself time. Pay yourself energy. Pay yourself money. Just pay yourself first. And then last but not least, please do not, I cannot even say this enough times, and I've said it before, but I'm going to just stamp it this time. Do not entertain adults who don't know that they're in the presence of a God. I'm telling you, animals will know that they're in the presence of a God. Children will know that they're in the presence of a God. An adult will act like they don't know they're in the presence of a God. But either way, if they don't know that they are, don't even entertain it, because they will hurt you either intentionally or unintentionally. I'm trying to help you. You know your self-worth. You know your self-worth. It's you and God. Who cares about what people are gossiping about? For their sake, they should be gossiping, like spreading good gossip about you and not negative, because that karma is real. But that's what I have for you, Libras. Have a fantastic day. And again, happy New Year. Bye.